Hello everyone, TimeToGrind here, and today we are back with another new dice roguelike. This is very different from the last one that we played, and it is called Blasted Dice. It's all about getting dice and using them to blow up your opponents. Seems really cool. The indie seems like it's a real small indie game, and Dev reached out to me, wanted me to check it out. I thought it looked cool, so I said yes. I always like just staying transparent when I get free copies of the game. We also have some giveaway copies we'll be giving away on our Discord if you're watching in the first 24 hours of this video coming out. Otherwise, we're gonna just try it out, give our first impressions. From a title screen, it seems similar to some of the other games I play. It seems really cool. So we're gonna jump into it here. So different starting decks. I like that. We're gonna play the original here. Well, here comes the next shadow. Let's see who it is. Wait a minute, you're no shadow. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit. Let me know if that's too loud. You are different. What are you doing here? Where did you come from? Did you get sent here? Well, it doesn't really matter anyway. Work is work. Let me introduce myself. I am the Great Shadow, the Keeper of Keepsakes, the Guide of Guides. Gweel. I am the Shadow Guide. My purpose is to guide shadows out of here. I'm kind of a big filter, you know? Anyway, generally, the job is pretty simple. If you were a shadow, I would have given you a special coin and you would phase out of this place. But the last time someone other than a shadow came here, he had to fight his way out. But don't worry, I helped him then and I'll help you now. Let me see, I found this thing the other day. Nothing special, just a rocket launcher that shoots dice. Ah, must have always been made by the goddess. She always experimented too much. Anyway, take it. That launcher is your way out of here. Don't lose it. Now, let's move you forward. I'm telling you guys, this game looked cool. This game looked like it had the charm, right? Okay, welcome to your first enemy round. To progress further, you will need to defeat the enemy by launching die at him. So these are our settings. These are our combos. These are other stats. This is our score. This is Molt. So almost looks like a little bit maybe Balatro inspired with score and Molt. We have a final score. We have a reroll button that I'm covering. We have, and I'll move my my camera if I need to. We have a block button, an attack button. We can select, right-click for the tooltips, and then I'm covering a dice box. Contains all my dice, refills when empty. This is why I thought bottom right would be good. This is just like kind of our deck and stuff like that. Shadow's dead spirits is the afterlife, maybe. Each die gives score equal to their face value, while some types of dice may even give you some Molt. When you play a dice combo, for example, a pair of dice with the same face value, you'll get a bonus multiplier. You can check out all the possible combos by clicking combos on the left. Right now, you'll be able to play up to 2 dice per action. You'll get more later. You can perform 3 types of action. Attack the enemy, block from incoming damage, or re-roll your dice. After your action, the enemy will perform theirs. So this is their health. This is my health. Your gold, most enemies drop 150 gold. Stronger ones drop 200. Then we can see how much they're going to attack, block, re-roll, or heal for. The enemy has an intent symbol below them. They can either attack, block, reroll, charge, rest, or heal. When the enemy's health bar reaches 0, you win the round and can progress forward by clicking the forward sign. But remember, you also have a health bar. If it reaches 0, you lose. And we're in it. So I gotta kill the red grunt here. So what are the combos that we can get? So we have none. We can get a pair, a 2-pair, a triple, a quad. Or specifically with the ones, a 1 is an ace, snake eyes, ace and 2-pair, ace snake eyes, and double snake eyes. So ones are potentially good for us here. So what we're gonna do here is just snake eyes. So what? So I'm gonna click these 2, and I can only click 2. So I'm gonna click 2 and then. What, fight for times 7? But it's only gonna be 2 times 7. It's only gonna do 14. But I love that you shoot out of the rocket launcher. I do like that. So now we're gonna just do 5 and 5, because we can only attack with 2 dice right now. Shoot! I'm gonna turn the volume down a little bit now. I don't know. And so we move on to the next level. Oh, okay, lot going on here. Lot going on. Okay, so welcome to the shop. Here you can buy dice, items, health, or talk with the shopkeepers. Click on characters to talk to them, click the sign to leave. Potions are single-use items. There are passive items with a passive effect when I hold them. You can only hold 5 passives. You're active, you can hold 2 actives. You can buy 25 health and 25 max health for 50 gold. And there's a dice remover. Remove a die from the box out of the 5 options. Okay. So these are the shops here. I know, this is a neat little game here. So let's see. How do I, so right click. Okay, we right click to see things. Tai Chi's rudder, 5 mult for each time you re-rolled. +6 multiplier for each attack die played. Ooh. 16 multiplier if you are at 1 health. That's a rare. Cerulean Beta Beta, +12 score on 2 pair combos. Banana, 300 health and max health. Fully heals. 300 health and max health. Fully heals you when bought and also when sold. 300 max health? That's a lot. We could also buy other dice like the up die. Die face can only be a 4, 5, or 6, +3 mult. There's these attack. Oh, those are what are attack die. I get it. Triples the die face score on attacks, but halves it on blocks. Blocks gonna do the same. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and buy just the Cerulean Beta Beta. +12 score on 2 pairs. So we're gonna just try to probably do 2 pairs here, right? My favorite streamer, TTG. What's up, man? What are we playing? We just started trying out this other dice roguelike called Blasted Dice. So we literally just started, so perfect time here. I'm also gonna go ahead and actually, let me buy this banana. Oh, that's a lot of health. That's an insane amount of health. That's an insane amount of health we just got. That's a lot of health. But I guess it is a relic, so eventually we might want to sell it. So now we're fighting the Red Grunt duo. They're going to do 12 damage. Dude, I have 300 health. Do you think I care? 5, 5. We still can only play 2 dice. And then I get the extra... Wait. Wait. Oh. Wait a minute. On a 2 pair. Oh, I'm dumb. I can't even do a 2 pair yet. I literally can't even do a 2 pair yet. Because I'm only allowed to play 2 dice right now. That's fine. We have 325 health. Okay, 6, 6. I wonder when we're gonna get to be able to play more dice here. Well, they're dead. I just love the fact that we're shooting with a rocket launcher. It's very amusing to me. Very amusing to me. So another shop here now. Plus 150 health and max health whenever I buy a heal die. Hello. We've got a new customer here. How's it going? My name is Tai Chi. I'm a merchant here in the shadows. Oh, how did I end up here? Well, it's a bit of a long story, maybe for another day. Anyway, got some cool things for you to buy. Dice, potions, weapons, medicine, anything you might need in your journey. How did I get them? Well, that's Io's job. She's my cow associate. She can get you any item in the world. Good luck understanding her, though. She speaks some old cow language. Moo. Oh, and this is my friend, Laylaps. He's been my family's pet for ages. Woof! He follows me around everywhere. No one can really outrun him, especially ever since I taught him how to ride that old skateboard. Big mistake. This game's got charm. This game's got charm. What else would you shoot dice with? Health build. Yeah, we haven't seen what healing dice look like, but I am interested in that. I like me some max HP scaling, so we'll buy that. We'll buy that for now. We'll buy that for now. And move on with our lives. Moo. Oh my god. I clicked the dog. You can pet the dog. You can pet the dog. I pet the dog. Okay. So now they're doing 16 damage. Red Grunt Trio. Still only able to play 2 dice here. I'm very interested when I'm going to be able to do more than that. Also, can we up the animation speed? Yeah, combat speed. We're gonna go to 2 for right now. We'll see how that feels. I'll just reroll. Reroll. And man, 3-3. Because as of right now, only doing 2 dice, there's not much. It's not much we can do here, right? Besides just do 2. Shoot the dice out of a rocket launcher. 5-5. But I love this art style. I love this presentation. This is a really charming game here. And they're dead. We've murdered them. So I'm gonna keep trying to see if we find a special die. 125 health and max health whenever you open up the shadows chest. Sure. Just gonna get a lot of health here. Like, you're doing 16 to me? I don't care. I have 325. Red Dagger Nemesis. Still only allowed to play... Still only allowed to play 2 dice here. Okay, we'll attack with the 4s. We don't have any cool dice yet, right? We probably should buy some cool dice at some point. Because now, I don't know. Now we're starting to fight people with actually a lot of health like us. Um, 6-6. He attacks 6-6. Not a lot of depth when we can only play 2 dice. I really hope we're gonna get to play the other dice very, very soon here. I hope it's not something where it's like, yeah, you gotta play through an entire combat here. And he's dead. Okay. Whenever I buy a heal die, still don't see any heal die. You get a random die in the dice pack. Yeah, sure. What did I just get? Oh, I got a heal die. Heals you for the die face value. Unfortunately, I don't think that counts. Because we didn't buy a heal die. We opened a heal die. So this just gives 3 molt up. Yeah, I'd like a lot of molt here. Die face can only be 1, 2, or 3 plus 3 molt. 4, 5, 6 plus. I'm gonna buy an up die. And I'm gonna buy skip die. If your deck has 20 or more dice, skip the enemy's next action, but you deal no damage. But your deck has to have 20 or more, so you can't just infinitely skip. That's interesting. Okay, I'll just buy that. That's fine. So we do have a unique die in here. I'm gonna re-roll. Now, re-rolling does take a turn, though. That does take a turn. Unlike a lot of other games, like Balatro. 5-5. Because you guys know me, right? I've played Peglin for so long. I've played so many games. Ooh, here's the 4-4. Including the thing that's going to give us a bunch of extra molt here. 64 damage! Then here's the heal die. Alright, so we're actually going to get to heal now. Only 6, but otherwise it still counts towards damage. Oh, and it gives molt as well. It's pretty good. I love roguelikes that have a mechanic that aren't combat focused and it turns it into combat focused, right? That's why I love Peglin, right? You play Peggle and then there's combat attached, right? I really like that. I like those more than games like, say, Ballionaire. Even though I did enjoy Ballionaire, I enjoyed the mini-series we did with Ballionaire. But Ballionaire was just purely about points, right? I like Balatro transcends most games. Balatro is just amazing. But I don't know. I'm a sucker for when there's just non-inherent combat mechanics and you attach a combat to it. I just love that shit. I truly just love that shit. This guy's gonna get dead. So dead. And you're dead. Balatro hits hard. Balatro does in fact hit hard. Ooh, okay, here we go. So this is the Shadows. Welcome to the Shadows. Here you can get a choice between 3 keepsakes by clicking on the chest. You can also still buy max health and heals. Initial means before all other calculations. Keepsakes work like passes, but you can't sell them. You can also increase the initial score or initial multiplier below. Ooh. Hey, good to see you. Seems like you stumbled upon the obelisks. They are hard to find, even for me. Here, you can get a lot stronger. Also, if you need some health, I can help you that. I learned too much about it during tough times. So what? So I can spend 25 gold to slightly increase our initial score or increase our initial molt. And then what? We click. Okay, we just click the chest. So keepsakes are permanent. Plus 0.015 multiplier per 5 gold. Pay to win. Okay. Or just 6 score on attacks. Or just 2 initial molt. You know what? 2 initial molt is ridiculous. I'm going to take that. So those pop up here. Okay, cool. I like that there's a permanent thing because these obviously were being limited. And I am going to just spend... We're going to up our initial molt here a little bit. And we're going to up our initial score. I think it's really good to just spend a lot of money here. So we have an initial score of 1. And we've now bumped up our initial multiplier an extra 0.20 because obviously... Actually, I don't know how that's so high. Unless it starts, but... So I bought that, what, 4 times? We added the 0.2, and this is adding... Oh, because 1. We were at 1 molt, plus 2, 3, plus 0.20, 3.20. Okay, cool. And also, I believe we gained max HP because we have the relic. Whenever we open a shadow chest, we get 125 health. So now we're fighting the red fighter here. Still only able to play 2 dice. But you know what? Maybe that helps us ease into the game. I don't know when we're going to be able to do that. But we'll do Snake Eyes there. Snake Eyes are probably a lot better now that we have more initial score. 67, beautiful. 6 and a 6. This one's going to go hard here. 161. Woo! 4-4. And 2-2. He's gonna heal 5-5. This will heal us a little bit. Only a little bit. Not a big heal though. But it is still doing damage. So we get a shop in between. Dude, I need to be able to play more dice. That's what needs to happen here. On the first time you would be defeated, remain at 1 health once per round. 25 gold on your first reroll each round. Yeah, give me these up die. I'll buy another up die and I'll buy an attack die. Who needs defense? Also, we're gonna pay. We're gonna just remove a lot of our normal die here. So we've thinned out our deck a little bit. Red shielded fighter. Okay, 3-3. The heal dice barely heal you. What? He did not take much damage there. 4-4. Oh, when they shield, do they get to do they shield? Do they go before we go? 239. Yo. I think they might shield before you do. Because they don't attack before you. So I guess they shield before you. That's interesting. Okay. You get a random active whenever I buy a passive. Heal dice. Heal 1,000 more. Yeah. An up die, an attack die, and an attack die. There we go. There we go. We're gonna game now here. We're gonna be a gamer. 6-6. Dude, I'm gonna start fucking these guys up. 239! It's so satisfying, right? Not only, like in Balatro, it's just the UI and the sound design and everything is so good to make you really happy about getting a big number. But it's so cool to see that number and then get to shoot a rocket with it, right? That's like even cooler. 4-4. He's gonna do 50. That's a lot. But here we go. 1-1. Okay. What? Because even a 1, I don't know the balance in this game. But a single 1 now heals me 1,000. 1,000. That's kind of crazy. Still haven't found any heal dice though. I don't need heals anymore. Inverted die face gives multiplier instead of score. I don't know. I'm just gonna increase our max HP, but that's so little compared to what I could get if I could buy max health die. There doesn't seem to be a reroll either. I'm gonna just thin out our deck more. Do it one more time here. That way we're drawing all the cool things way more. Oh, this is, are we gonna one shot? No, 211. Red hoplite, so he's shield. We still did some damage there. 5-5. See, maybe a lot of these are extremely OP because of the fact that you can only have 5. We'll do the 4-4. HP growth seems to be very busted. Yeah, I'm interested to see the balance in this game. 310, beautiful. Still no heal die. This is a mythic. The next active you buy gives an equal 1 for free. I'll buy that. Are these considered actives? I think so. When I was younger, my father got me a cool blue and yellow camera. I took photos of everything. Filled almost 3 albums full of photos. At least even with how things are now, I can look back at how great things were, but I still believe things can get better. Maybe I should use that camera again. Now, where do I find a roll of film for it? Sometimes I wish I could just use lightning to make things appear when I need them. So true. So this sorcerer's got 1,000 damage. 6-6. It's gonna do 85 damage. It does seem like all of the enemies, do about the same thing. I'm curious if there's going to be a little bit more enemy variety in this game. And I think that the game's going to open up a lot more once I can play more than 2 dice. I'm still only able to play 2 dice here. 3-3, get the heals, which is going to just fully heal me practically. When you're timesing that by 1,000. 4-4. Okay, I'm kind of struggling to hurt this guy. Okay, there we go. 6-6, including one that's giving us more molt. 213. Maybe there's meta progression. Yeah, maybe this is like a roguelite, not a roguelike. The 85, that's fine. I can heal the full anytime I play a single of my healing. Well, I only have 1 healing die, but when I play that 1 healing die, they're gonna die. Ton of molt here. He's at 4 health here. 6-6. Get out of here. I love the ragdoll physics there too. Okay. Greetings. So we get more max HP for opening a chest. Keepsake plus 1 max. Oh, it's not meta progression. You have to get them in the runs. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. So I can either get a max playing... So all of these are going to give me 1 extra max playing dice per turn. That's just going to happen. Now, the only thing I'll have to say about that is, if you have to play to round 10 every single run with only 2 dice, that might be annoying. I don't know. We'll see. But 500 gold, 500 health and max health, or plus 4 die face score on attacks. We're going to go aggro here. I think I want more attack here. So we're going to take the red die. But we now can play 3 dice instead of 1. And now we're in a new area, blue grunt. Okay. So we can play 3 dice now. We can play 3 dice, which is going to open things up a lot here. But he's got 2,000 health. 562. Oh my god, he's doing 500 damage. Oh my god, this shit is getting a little bit insane here. Here, we're just going to throw these, because you can always throw things that don't match. Oh no. Okay. So 666. Spooky number. And those are counting as 10s because we're up in those values. He's gonna heal, that's fine. 6, and we'll throw away the 4. Because rerolling takes a turn, so I don't know. So okay. Oh, okay, we're gonna die. I could defend. Wait, this is gonna be the first time we're gonna defend. 5, 5, 5. With a defense. I might just die here. I'm dead. I heal 260. No! We died right as I got more dice. We got 0 achievements. Okay. Okay, well, we'll do another run. We'll do another run now that we know how the game works here. So original die. And we are now back to only having 2 die. Which I will say, I do feel like when replaying this game a lot, I could see that being a little bit annoying, right? Just because I don't know how much depth there really is in 2 dice land, you know? I don't know. ×4 multiplier if you get a none combo, which is just a 1 of. Or I guess it'd be all of the difference. That's interesting. That could be an interesting build. You know what? Sure. We're going to do one where we don't care about the combos. That's interesting. ×4 multiplier on none combos, and we will buy an up die, and we will buy a heal die for now. I think some health could be decent. So still can only play 2 cards, but this time we're gonna do 2 things that are different, so I don't get a combo. But then if this thing gives us a ×4 combo, insta killed with that. Random die. On the first time you would be defeated, heal. Remain at 1 health once per round. That's kind of nice. That might have saved us last time. Get 2 random actives whenever you open up the shadow chests. You know, I'll buy that. We'll move on with our life. The thing is, though, is if I don't have a way to just stupidly increase my HP like last time, but I do have a way to just, dude, I'm one-shotting these guys. So I do like this combo here. Oh, there's the banana. 300 health and max health. Fully heals you when bought and also sold. So I'm going to buy that. Get us some temporary health here. See, I probably needed to... Yeah, I get what's going on. I get what's going on. I'm just going to save my money. I think... No, I'll buy another up die. Never mind. I lied to you guys. Okay, so 4, 5. It's literally anything that's not the same. As long as we're not getting, which I think is going to overall actually make for a way more consistent build. Not having to worry about the combos. Heal. Okay, that's the heal dice. Heal for 1,000 times more. The one where we wouldn't get defeated. Does absolutely nothing when used. Absolutely nothing? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. It's like the pointless button. It's like our pointless button on Twitch. Oh. Well, I had to. I had to. Yeah, Duck Dragon pressing the pointless button. There you go. Very chill game though. Huh. I'm interested. Okay. Oh, okay. So we're going to open this. So because we opened it, we get 2 things. Plus 4 multiplier on the next block. 12 score on the next attack. So either 250 health and max health. 250 max health. More on blocks. More multiplier per health on blocks. I'm going to do that. We're going to try to do HP as well. And I will go ahead and spend all of our money between initial multiplier and initial score. Probably going to actually put more on initial score because this gives us more molt already. We already have a lot of molt with this combo. So we're going to just bump up that initial score. You probably have to use it at a certain point in the run like an Easter egg. Yeah, that's probably... You're probably right. You're going to hit me. You're going to shield. You know, we'll just go ahead. How do I sell? I'm going to actually just sell these, dude. I want money. I want money. Cool. You get a random die whenever you defeat an enemy. That's kind of fun. I don't think it's good though. I think I just need to save up money here, honestly. I'm gonna just save money. 5, 6. This game feels like one where it's not as balanced, but that might be the point. It seems like the enemies scaled to an insane degree later on as well. So that might just be the type of roguelike and type of experience this game's going for, which, I don't know, it's fun to have broken combos. Like when I got the 1,000 times freaking health and I was like, what the fuck? Right, it's kind of fun. Your first reroll each... Okay, see? So now we could... Well, I don't really care about rerolls here. 125 gold whenever you open up the Shadows chest. More multiplier on blocks. More score on attacks. Yeah, I'll buy that. More score on attacks here. Hello, Red Swordsman. 5-4. One shot! Very satisfying when you do that. 1,200 health. The problem is it's a passive though, but I think we'll buy that. Oh, 25 gold on your first attack each round. 125 health and max health whenever you open up the Shadows chest. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sell the banana. And I think we need to buy the green diamond, which is not gonna, I got an achievement, get 1,000 max health in a single shop visit. I really wanted the knife and these, but I think it makes sense for me to play this safe here. I don't know. We've at least gotten a lot more health here. 4-3. So when we get to area 2, we're gonna need it. Uh, 4-2. Uh, 6-4. I think I might up the animation speed here. I think we're gonna go from 2 to 3. Always love you can do that. 6-2. Yeet! Yeah, that feels like a good animation speed to me. If you only have normal dice in your deck, initial multiplier. That's a fun one. More multiplier on Ace Snake Eyes. Ooh, 150 health and max health when you get a keepsake. So that'll be HP scaling. Because I want a ton of HP because of Purple Shield, right? When we block, I would like to be able to... When we need to block, I'd like to not die. Does the diamond also give you health when sold? It just fully heals you. So we're going to lose the max HP when that happens. Nice. 6-5. I think I need more special die. Think I need more special die. One. I'm definitely going to keep this alpha, this whole build. This whole run's going to be about the nun combos. Okay, so we're going to open this, which is going to give us some extra health and max health. Oh, whenever we get a keepsake. So they're all going to give us a extra die. And then this says +4 die face score on blocks. Just +7 score in general. Or +3 die face score. Well, if I'm playing 3 dice, orange die is definitely going to be the best one there, I think. And we're going to go ahead and spend all of our money upping initial score and then upping initial multiplier. And this is where we died last time, so I expect to do great things here. This just sells for 25. +12 score on the next attack. You know, I'm just gonna use this. I wanna kill this blue grunt here. Oh, I only played 2 dice. Well, maybe I would have if I didn't fuck that up. Okay, well, I'm gonna just re-roll. If he's doing a re-roll thing or whatever, I'm just gonna heal 4, 3, 1. I have to make sure they're all different dice. Otherwise, we don't get the score. Oh, dude, I can't even play a 1. I just realized that because playing a single 1 counts as an ace. So I actually can't even play 1s. So I'm gonna go ahead and block here, right? I'm supposed to get a ton of extra block from the purple shield. 268, that sure didn't feel like a lot. Plus 0.01 multiplier per 5 health. Now, oh, but see, that's based on our current health, not on max health. Okay, see, we're learning. We're learning. Oh, we might die here again. I don't know. 6, 4, 5. We need better healing. Oh, am I gonna die here? I definitely need to block. Oh no, I didn't block. I threw. Damn it, I threw. Oh, okay. We're doing another run. Final run here. I know how to play the game. No excuses. Okay, this time we're gonna do a Snake Eyes build. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a Snake Eyes build. Which is hard because we need a more initial score. So maybe I don't do it right now. But I'm gonna try to do a Snake Eyes build this time. But we did die in the exact same plays. Okay. Does suck. We keep getting our 3rd die and then... Okay. Times 2 normal die face score. 750 health and max health. More multiplier for each time you re-rolled this round. That sounds interesting. 2 random actives when you open the chest. Not saying anything I really want. So I'm going to go ahead and buy the 2 down die. Because those are going to help us have a higher chance for Snake Eyes. 5, 6. I don't know though. If we didn't buy anything, I don't actually know how good this build's gonna be. I feel like we needed to have bought a relic there. The balance in this game is interesting. I don't know how to really put it, but okay, here we go. 28. Okay, they're at 1 health. Can I heal up to 4? That'll do it. Okay, we need something. If you would die, you don't die. 0.3 multiplier per active use this round. 0.2 initial score per gold. Maybe. +4 score per die not played. From the available 6. I kind of like the idea. I don't know. I want to spend my money here. Why am I still doing none combos? Oh, true. Man, fuck. I don't like any of this. And there's no reroll. Just buy the little thing where if I die, I don't die. How about that? I'm just going to move on here. Yeah, because now we do want the combos. So we're going to die, but we're not going to die. We're at 1 HP. I got an achievement. Not even close. Survive at 1 health from an enemy attack. Well, that'll only happen 1 time here, so. 3-3. Uh, 1-1. Man, 56. There we go. 0.75 initial score for each keepsake you have. 25 gold on your first block each turn. 12 score on ace 2 pair. There we go. Oh, ace 2. Oh, we need 4 die. The problem is it keeps... I could buy all these things, but I'm not going to have 4 die for that so long. 2 initial multiplier per die not played. Yeah, I'm going to go buy that. And I'll buy a heal to full health. And that'll be that. So I'm going to just heal. 25. And 4-4. We have no health. But, oh, now we're going to start one-shotting, though, because the extra remaining die is crazy here. It should not offer items that require more dice than you can play, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's trying to let you set up, but yeah, I got to imagine it's probably pretty hard to set that up when you don't have very much money, you know? Okay, 125 gold whenever I open up the shadow chest. We'll buy that, and I will just temporarily buy the banana so we have a ton of health now here. Okay. So 1. I'm just literally going to play a 1. Well, I thought that was going to do way more. Oh, we did have the extra molt, but I see. But we didn't have an actual score there. I see. 5-5. 180. 3-3. We need to spend all of our money pretty much boosting our score, I think. So we're gonna open a chest here. More score per health when we block. More multiplier on block. More multiplier per gold on block. So these are all just based on blocks. I think our mult is good. I'll say based on our gold, maybe. I don't know. And then I think we need to boost that. Just spend all of our money boosting our initial score. Because we have a ton of molt on all these snake eyes things. And from Aether's Will. So let's see. 3-3. 202. It's pretty good. 5-5. Yeah, because Aether's Will is really good early on. And then once we start getting more and more dice, probably not as good. But can't really afford anything. So I'm just going to save money. We really need to just save money here. 2-2. You're going to block 70. I'm doing 150. You're going to block again. 4-4. 4. I think I'm changing my opinion. I don't think it's that bad starting with 2 dice. I think this game does have a decent amount of depth in the builds, but you cannot be damaged the first time each round. If you have less than 20 die in your deck, plus 10 multiplier and plus 10 score for each skip die played. 14 score on blocks, 12 score on pair, plus 15. Oh, whoa, plus 0.15 initial score per 50 health. We're gonna take that because we need to boost our score if we're gonna try to do these snake eye builds. And yeah. So that means if I were to play just 1. We kind of need more. I think we need to save those for like the snake eyes. I think we need to save our ones until we have at least 2. 2. You can buy max health, but it's not very much though. It doesn't seem to be the best value. Okay. So you only get 25 per 50. Now it is permanent. 8's chest. I'm gonna buy 8's chest and just hold on to it. I'm gonna just save our money here. We do need to up our health though more. More health we have, the green flute will help us. 3. See, it says it does nothing when used. It doesn't say anything about, you know, potentially helping out in another situation. 4. 2. I think I need to buy more of those small dice, those purple ones. Whenever you gain 100 gold or less, also, whoa! Whenever you gain 100 gold or less, also gain health and max health equal to gold gained. More molt per active used. When pressing the reroll button, if you have no dice selected, you reroll all dice. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I hate that I have to do it in this order, but we're gonna go ahead and sell the hoplite thing. We're gonna buy this Curious Lockbox. We have a build now. Then we're gonna sell banana, which is so every time we sell things, we're gonna start gaining that much max HP. Now, obviously, that was giving us max HP, so you know, that's something. I could sell the chest here. 25 health literally doubles your health first time it's bought. I think you're running on a sort of fallacy here. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I don't know. That's how I'm playing this game, though. If I buy this and I sell it, see, like, literally doing anything is better than just buying the max HP. I'm gonna buy, I'm gonna sell, I'm gonna buy, I'm gonna sell. Okay, this is the build here. I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna sell this. See, okay. I don't know if this is we're gonna figure this out here. Okay, I'm also gonna buy another minus a small dice here. Okay, you're doing 85. That's fine. 3. Though, yeah, green flute did just get hurt pretty bad there. 2. I have the 2 1s here, though. Gonna do 85. Uh-oh. That's fine. I think if I defend with the 2 3s. Yeah, we're good. And then I'm gonna 1-1 as an attack. And 3-3 as an attack. And 1-1. Ooh, this is gonna be huge. 478! Beautiful. Okay, so now this. Can have another dice. I think I need the one that's just gonna give me the 500 health and max health. Absolutely. Absolutely. So now we can play 3 dice. Green flute's giving us way more extra score per turn. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, see, now we're getting spicy here. I'm gonna just, I don't really want to take damage early on here. I'm gonna just two ones, and then I will defend it. Nice. I blocked almost all of that. 4-4. Man. See, half the time we're not even... Well, I guess I could still do this to just try to... Because we still have the pair. We can still throw things away if we want, right? Like, I'm gonna just use these to throw all of these. This is doing nothing here. Actually, I did a decent bit there. Okay, 3-3. And we'll throw that away as well. Are we gonna be able to get past? Oh, man. Oh, man. I want... Okay. 2-2-2 as a block. That was 327. Fuck. Okay, here we go. 1-1-1. This has got to be a big boy, right? Though the problem is he's going to... Actually, I'm going to do it here and wait until he's not blocking. Man, 554. I think we got this here. About 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6? What do you mean? Like, as if it's a... Like, straights? I don't think there's straights in this game. If that's what you're asking. 821! Okay. 666. 448. Okay. You can do 500 damage here. Shit. 555 as a... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make sure we play this safe here. I'm gonna defend with the 2 snake eyes. Nice. We only took like 12 damage there. 5-5. Actually, we're just gonna attack. Throw these things away here. If he's shielding, I don't want to. Okay, here we go. 5-5-5 as an attack. Okay, he's almost dead. 2-2. Actually, 4-4-4. Yeah, we made it further than we have before. There should be straights though. I don't know. I think it's trying to be more like Yahtzee. Like in Yahtzee, I don't think there's... Well, no, there are straights. I don't know. Maybe it's trying to be a little bit more unique than Balatro, with just focusing on pairs. I don't know. I don't think... I like this. I think, you know, it makes up for it with the aces. I don't necessarily feel like I need straights, especially because you only start with 2 dice to then finally get 3. I'm personally fine with not having straights, but... Okay, what do we got here? More 6 multiplier for each block die played. More multiplier for each time you rerolled. Heal dice, heal way more. I think we're gonna maybe do that. More mult for each die in the deck. What do you mean I only have 3 die in my deck? Are you talking about unique die? I think I am gonna say we heal way more when we play heal dice. I'm gonna buy a heal dice. I'm gonna buy another of this quirky dice. I think we're gonna sell Amber Hammer. I really need help just right now. That's obviously gonna give us more max health. Oh, there we go. Now, 0.2 multiplier for each die in the deck. Apollo's bow and arrow. I will buy that. And then I'm going to pretty much just buy and then sell all of these actives. Slowly up our value here. Okay. I feel a lot more confident here. You're going to do 600 damage. That's scary. That's pretty fucking scary. 6-6. As a defend. We have a ton of extra molt now. Okay. 3-3-3 as an attack. 376. I don't know, man. This game scales pretty... Okay, 1-1-1 as an attack here. And we're going to heal back to full. It's times 1,000. 1,000 damage! Okay. I'm going to just throw these dice away, effectively. Because, like, why would you ever press reroll instead of just attacking? The only instance I would think that you would want to reroll is if you had a relic that said, right, we had seen some relics that said that you don't use up your turn. Because if you have to use up your turn, right, why would you, right? Why wouldn't you just attack, you know? What game is this? This is Blasted Dice. Oh, he's fucked. Almost like Balatro, but we're shooting enemies with a rocket launcher. 1,200! 6-6. Actually, we'll do the 5-5-5. So we're trying to kind of get similar like pairs and stuff. We're trying to do a snake die build, because these are all the combos that you can get. So we have some relics and stuff. We get more damage based on our the amount of... we get more molt for each die in our deck. We're also getting more initial score per health that we have. Also extra molt per die that we have not played. We also heal a bunch. And then anytime we sell anything, if it's less than 100 gold, or whenever we gain 100 gold or less, which is pretty much entirely going to be from selling things, then we gain that amount of health as well. So a pretty cool little game here. Plus 24 on none. No. Not on the none combo. More initial score for each keepsake that I have. Now that's actually pretty decent. Health and max health whenever we open a shadow chest. Multiplier. So we're gonna go ahead and buy another die. These down die, right? More dice that we have. More molt that we have in Apollo's bow and arrow. I'm gonna buy another heal die too. And then we're gonna just buy and sell and buy and sell. It's not giving me much, but slowly but surely. Ever heard of the god of fire, Hephaestus? He was cool. I used to sell metal ingots to him. He was making a golden throne. I don't know what it was for. He did pay me with some really neat coins. I still remember 2 gold ingots for a gold coin. I think he referred to them as good luck coins or something. Ain't Snake Eyes like the worst thing you can roll in most things? In some things, but some dice games like making them special. So this is one of those. We're also going to just, I guess, 1-1, throw away the 3 as a block. So we block 900. They're doing 700. We don't take anything here. 6-6, throw away the 4. They blocked that, though. 2-2, throw away the 3. Maybe should have, I don't know. 330 damage there. I do wish the enemies did more quirky things, even just a little bit, because they ultimately just feel like, it feels like we're just playing Balatro, obviously with some really cool design, but there's not too much depth to the combat, I would say. So I can take the 700 damage here. I'm fine with that. I'll throw these just Snake Eye out, because we have 1,000% extra healing. So I'll actually just save one of them. We'll do the 5, 2, and 4, which is going to be effectively nothing, but it doesn't matter because the 5 times 1,000 is 5,000 healing. And then we're going to 3-3, throw away the 4. Yeah, having the consistent healing, dude, this pomegranate is insane. We're going to 1-1, throw away the 2. 1,000 damage. I like these Snake Eyes. You're going to do 700 damage. That's fine. I'll throw a bunch of 6s at you. Probably going to kill you, actually. Yes! Blue Grunt Trio is dead. What do we got? More molt per die not played. This is initial multiplier per die not played. But this is +4 multiplier. Is there a difference between initial multiplier? It would if we have things of giving times molt, but I haven't seen anything giving time. No, there it is. Times 4 molt on none combos. So initial molt is pretty good. I guess these are, okay. Quad combos. One multiplier if you're at 1 health. Enemies drop more gold. I'm just gonna do this thing. Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. I don't know why. I don't know why I don't want to press that button. I just don't. Okay, you're gonna do 750. That's fine. 111. Dude, are you just gonna die? 1,500 damage. Now, unfortunately, this guy's a freaking tank over here. That's fine, because I just instantly heal it back up. The balance in this game is a little weird, I will say. I'm enjoying it. I'm having a fun time here, but I do gotta say, the balance is a little bit whack. 1,100. And 222. I need a healing die. There it is. 322. Doesn't matter if I attack or not, right? One. So, I don't know if it's like Balatro where you get extra mole even if it's not part of the combo. I think you do. More initial score per enemies defeated. Wow, that's already giving me 7 initial score. 7 initial score is crazy. Now, I am really low, though, here. I think we're going to finally get rid of this locked box here. Maybe get rid of that combo. I'm going to just say, yeah, walking cane is kind of crazy, actually. This is just 8 initial score, but this will scale up. Yeah, I'll buy that walking cane. And yeah, I'll buy a throwing axe. I'll finally do this one time. No, I'll do it 2 times. I'll do it 2 times. I'll finally do it. We're gonna do 900 damage, but we got the heal dice. That's all we needed here. Back to full. Oh! I didn't realize how much damage he was doing. He was doing 900 damage. These guys do a lot of damage. They scale up a lot. They scale up a lot. That's for sure. So there is a learning experience here. We do have 2 achievements now, right? Getting 1,000 max health in a single shot visit, and survive at 1 health from a enemy attack. So seems like there's a lot of you know, content in this game. You know, seems like we've only scratched the surface. Overall, a pretty good game, pretty fun game. I'm not gonna lie. I think the balance feels a little bit weird, and I don't even really know. I don't think I've played enough to fully give any feedback or anything on that. There is just a little bit. It feels like it is a game that you have to break in order to do good, which I don't think there's any problem with that. Roguelikes that force you to break the game are fun. You know, not every game has to be super balanced, so I don't really know if that's actually advice. The advice I will give is all of the enemies just feel the exact same, just with bigger numbers. Sort of effectively just makes the game feel like Balatro, but with dice and with a little combat interface. I guess there is the health and the blocking and knowing when to block or knowing when to attack. Like if I had blocked in that moment, right, we could have maybe gone a little bit further. And so it does add a little bit there. I do wish there was more unique enemy variety there, just to, I don't know, make you think a little bit more, right? Maybe, you know, quirky enemy. Like, just think of like Slay the Spire, right? You have the cultists who just keep getting stronger every turn, so you know you need to just aggro them, right? There's no point to blocking or healing. You know, so you kind of learn and figure out what's best against certain enemies, because effectively all the enemies just feel the exact same. They just get bigger and bigger and bigger. And even if you did something where just all of the different areas, that would be a better in between too, right? Maybe every single enemy has, or area has, like a unique type of enemy. It seems like that is the case, but once again, just all the enemies kind of feel the exact same. But overall, I like the art. I like it feels like this game was made with love, right? There seems to be a little bit of lore, the characters, right? A lot of different named people. It seems cool. It seems like it's got a lot of It's got a lot of I don't know how to say it, but you know, whenever I talk about a game feeling like it was made with love, this game does feel like it was made with love, for sure. And I think maybe with a couple updates, this game could be incredible. And I think this game is really cool. It has me even though I do have a couple problems with the enemies and some of the balance, it has me wanting to play again to try to figure out how to break this game. And I think that is how you know at the core that you've made a good game, or at least a good roguelike, is if you wanted one more run, you know? So I enjoyed my time. I had fun with this game. I do. I think if you're someone that likes Balatro, likes dice roguelikes, I think you could have a lot of fun with this game. And so if you're watching after the fact on YouTube, or everybody watching live, thank you guys so much. If you're watching in the first 24 hours, check out our Discord. We'll be giving away some copies of the game, courtesy of the dev. And you know, if you want to see more videos of this game, maybe we try to break it in the future, definitely let me know. If there are some, they'll be on the screen. And you know, if you're going to be grinding out some blasted dice on your own, then I wish you guys luck, and I'll see you all next time.